everyone, this is Jet, and today's sticky trick has to do with portfolios. Now, first of all, what is a portfolio and why should you have one? A portfolio is an example of every single duct tape art piece you have ever done. And if you're at a craft fair or a convention, of course you're not going to be able to bring with you everything you've ever made, and you might sell out of your best stuff right away. So you'll want a portfolio so you can have examples of what you've made in the past in case people want to request something or have a commission, or they just want to see everything that you've made. It's just a really great thing to have on hand for craft fairs and conventions. By the way, while I'm on the subject of portfolios, I also recommend that you take high quality pictures of everything that you make right after you make it so that you can then use that picture to put into a portfolio. Now, of course, you might have a Facebook business page and you can have your Facebook pictures sort of act like a portfolio. You just want sort of a proof of everything that you've made in the past. So anyways, I have two methods for portfolios. One is the binder method and one is the tablet method. Here is a portfolio that I've made before out of a binder. Now this was from my first convention. I made this, so I've had this for a while, and of course it's just a 3-ring binder. I had some important information about custom orders on the front, and I had a little pen holder on the side. Now this just said some of my policies on it, and then when you flipped the first page after the custom orders forms, you had purses, wallets, clutch wallets, DS cases, things like that you could flip through. Now I actually used I don't know exactly what these are called, but I used them for Pokemon, and they are little slots. They're little 2-inch by 3-inch slots that hold Pokemon cards or magic cards. You can get these at Walmart or at any comic book store. Now what you could do is just print a sheet on the computer, but the reason why I did it this way was so that I could rearrange it any way I'd like. And I had gotten a picture and I taped it to index cards in order to make these. So that is just my personal method. The only downside to using the binder method is it is very time consuming. You're going to have to print pictures, paste pictures, rearrange pictures, write descriptions, put it all together. And this took me like, one long night of making. So that is the downside to the portfolio. But the way that I have it with these little card sleeves, I could add on to it because of course I've made a lot since I've made this portfolio. Now I want to talk about the tablet method. Now the tablet method does have its downsides. One, you need a tablet. It can be an Android tablet, an iPad. I'm talking specifically about Android tablets because that is what I have, but there are plenty of programs for the iPad. You will not have a hard time finding portfolio programs. But yes, you will need a tablet. Also, if you take it to a convention, you're running the risk of someone stealing your tablet, so you have to keep an extra good eye on it. I'm going to personally be taping it down to the table so that people cannot even pick it up. So that is my method of preventing that. Also, there is a chance that your tablet might lose its charge and die halfway through the day. You run that risk. You might not have a plug with you at whatever craft fair convention you're going to. In order to compensate for that, I don't know, you could bring 2 tablets? I'm not entirely sure. To be honest, this next convention will be the first time I'm using the tablet method. But I'm going to show you a little what it looks like. I downloaded a program called Photolio, and it is a program like this. Now it has thumbnails all along the side that you can scroll through. Here. You can scroll through all your pictures like that, and then click on one picture to bring up big. So right now here's a couple designs you might not have seen. With this program, it is harder for me to rearrange my pictures, so that's why instead of having them grouped by wallets, DS cases. I kind of have them all jumbled in there. I'm sort of new to the program. I think that if you make a completely new folder in your tablet, you can have it so that they're separated. But I'm just going to have them all bunched together like this. So it's kind of flashy, it's kind of cool, but it's also not quite as organized as the binder method. So you're sort of getting the, you know, flashy, high-tech quality, but also kind of substituting some organization and detail with it. But I am looking forward to using this, and I will let you guys know how it goes. I'm thinking it'll be nice because people can just scroll through my photos and they can look along the sides for pictures that interest them. And then when they see something they think looks cool, they can click on it and make it bigger. So that's kind of neat. Like I said, this program is called Photolio, and it is available on Android system. It might be available on the iPad, I'm not sure, but I know that the iPad has a lot of other programs that Android users don't have. So if you're interested in this method and you do have a tablet, go ahead and check that out. So that is it for today's sticky trick. I hope that this was helpful information, and thank you for watching.